So the other reading that I did is back up with the timestamps and everything. That's up. That one was a collective spread in the beginning with air sign timestamps and fire sign timestamps. This one's gonna have a collective in the beginning again, and then we're gonna focus on earth signs and water signs. Okay, so give me a second. Let me just go ahead and prop this right here. And we'll do the collective spread first. Okay. Put this over here to the side. And then we'll jump in timestamps for earth sign and water sign, okay? Alright, so this is the collective, so it's going to be a general, but it's specifically your ancestor messages. So as soon as you tap in your energy, you open yourself up, so that way I can deliver your messages, okay? Let's tap into your ancestors. Let me go ahead and do a seal and protect our energy, because we don't want no bad vibes, any bad energies either. Okay. So let's see what's going on here for the collective energy. What do they need to know at the time that they are tapping in, whether it's live stream or the replay? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What do they need to be made aware of? What is their guidance? Okay. So I'm seeing that your ancestors definitely do talk to you in code. So when I say code, this is like either they have a nickname for you, and or they have a particular way of reaching you and speaking to you. Okay, whether that be through angel numbers, synchronicities, omens, animals, people saying certain things to you that actually answer the questions that you have without actually asking or telling them about it. Okay, so there's something in regards to a specific situation that your ancestors are trying to tell you about certain things that actually have something to do with you on a personal note, and they're talking to you what is that, indirectly. Okay, there's something about indirect messages that they're sending to you. Okay, and it has something to do with like slowing down. All right, some of you guys may need to do protection work. I'm seeing something in regards to clove. Okay, clove is good for attraction, but clove is good for evil eye protection. Clove is also good for money and love drawing, so that could be significant. So if you're having issues with attracting, drawing in, and or you're drawing in and attracting the wrong type of energy, like evil eye or wagging tongue, you need to protect your energy. For those of you that you had another type of synchronicity about doing some sort of spell breaker or spell breaker oil, that's a confirmation. Okay, anything else here? And the synchronicity of a candle shutting off means that you need protection, and or it could mean that the candle had the intentions were too loaded, and or something is not blessed, approved, so something needs to be done differently. Okay, anything else? All right, this is funny because I did mention this in one of the live streams. I just don't remember which one. I'm not sure if it was the previous one or the one before last. Okay, but I said something about ancestors saying now is the time to purchase land. Now is the time to reclaim your land, reclaim your roots. And when I say roots, I'm not talking about like just your family lineage, your blood flame. I'm seeing like there's something here in regards to actual land. So do like whatever the ancestry stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can figure out your indigenous family, like your indigenous roots, so that way you can figure out, like I did, what the company is called, Helix. I think they partnered with Parkview Physicians or something like that. And I found out a whole bunch of stuff with my ancestry. And I did it through my insurance, so I didn't actually have to pay out of pocket. So maybe some of you guys may want to do that. All right, maybe some of you guys are looking into like real estate, looking into purchasing land or recruiting some sort of capital, and they're saying they want you to obtain some sort of land. Okay, so they want you to have some sort of land. They want you to prepare for this, to make that a part of your priorities and your goals. Okay. Anything else here? Yeah. Some of you guys, you're supposed to be recognized. This is high level recognition. Okay. Some of you guys, you either have the potential to have a storefront that can what is that called, be become a chain store, or you have a product that can become viral and be that product that everybody knows about. You can have some sort of service or something like that that you can, and service, I want to like kind of be a little bit more general with that. You can provide something, you can create something through your heart space, through your mind, that is yours, that is from your genuine nature, your experience, or something that you can become famous for. Okay. And famous is wherever you go in your mind when you hear fame, because everybody's type of fame is not the same. Okay. But I'm seeing some sort of recognition, like some sort of celebrity status for some of you. Okay. Especially if it has anything to do with like the limelight type of services and industries, like services like being this could be anywhere between being a voice actor, being an actual physical actor that, you know, stars in a TV show, in a Netflix film. I'm hearing a Netflix special, a Hulu special. So this is like the climb up, like, you know how like someone is either on social media a lot and then they pop up and they show up on in this TV show or in this movie, you're like, oh my god, it's such and such on this, you know, like it's like that type of, you have the ability to have that type of opportunity. Okay, so check your email. Okay, especially if you are subscribed to any type of casting and stuff like that. Now I'm really channeling the collective part. Those that are creatives, the content creators, the people that, you know, you're the first to start a business. You're the first to work for yourself, right? You're the first to be the entrepreneur. You're like, maybe nobody taught you how to do this, or maybe you're the first in your generation that's going to teach your children on how to do this, so that way they don't stay stuck in the matrix in the 9 to 5. Okay. You said it's a brand store on Amazon. Well, I applaud you, because whatever you're doing, you need to continue. Okay. All right. You need to continue. Protect your plans as well. All right. Because there could be, I mean, when you go into the commercial side of things, when you're actually like, now you're the person that is doing the marketing, you're the person that's like doing the brand deals and stuff like that, or you're the face of the company, or you're the face of the product, or whatever you're launching, because sometimes it could be music, it could be scripts, it could be books, it can be podcasts, it can be something that is personal. It's just personal, but it's transformational, that's really needed for other people, because they're going to personalize it too, and that's exactly what they need. So there's something that you have that people desire and they want and they've been wishing for. Okay, so don't get discouraged. Now this is like a heavy message of, do not get discouraged, do not leave it in your drafts, do not leave it unpublished, don't sleep on yourself. Okay, whatever this is. Okay. All right, another collective message. Some of you guys individually, you need to stop doing general love messages, and you may need a personal love message, okay, yourselves, to kind of figure out what the heck is going on. Because you may have, you're either trying to narrow something down in regards to your love life and or a specific person that you're dealing with. This could be multiple situations that you're trying to narrow at the same time. And because the readings are general, all of it is in there, and it's confusing. So you may need to either get one in depth, and I'm saying in depth, like you ask all the questions and all the questions get answered from all the people that are involved, whether it's past, present, or future. You get what I'm saying? You figure out what's going on next, what you need to do next, to that, so that way you can attract the right person and or sustain the right healthy connection. Is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Anything else? And only take it if it resonates in regards to love. All right, your love life. You would know what your love life looked like and whether or not you wanted a reading. So don't feel like I'm influencing you. This is just a confirmation. If that wasn't for you, it wasn't for you, love. All right. Some of you guys, you've been feeling that you need to kind of slow down something in regards to family, in regards to a particular family member. Okay. This could have something to do with like trust. All right. We have a tower here that's coming. And that's crazy because that's the same energy that came up in the other collective reading. So I'm wondering if you guys like probably came from the other reading and you're trying to like finally get your message over here, and that was a definite confirmation that that message was definitely for you. There's a tower here that's going to fall in the next 48 hours. And at this point it will be less than 36. That's what I heard. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so a karmic cycle. They want you to know about a karmic cycle. What type of karmic cycle is this? This is an ancestor warning of a karmic partner. They're going to reveal something to you, okay? Someone is a karmic partner. I'm going to tell you exactly what this is for you. Your spiritual team, your ancestors, are breaking a spiritual attachment that you have with a karmic partner. This is keeping a karmic cycle intact and or repeating, right? You needed to look closer in regards to some sort of sequences, events, moments, the way something is moving, like movement, actions, okay, about like what this karmic partner would do over and over and over and again, okay? They were supposed to fully commit to you. The reason that they are labeled a karmic partner is because they decided not to fully commit. And so that means that they decided to enter the non-committal energy. And therefore, this karmic partner then became an imbalanced, unsustained, unhealthy relationship for you. This is what they're trying to begin to break, because there is some sort of attachment here, whether it's on your end or on their end. It is present in the reading. Your spirits are saying that you've only attached, okay, or they've only attached themselves. And I'm seeing they only attach themselves to those who are willing to cooperate. So that means that you had to cooperate in this karmic cycle. That means that you had to make decisions to allow this, okay? And this is, so letting you know, self-awareness. Now you know, like, okay, so I let something slide that I wasn't supposed to let slide, and now this partner became karmic, and this partner is non-committal, and then I started to go through specific repeating events, okay, or this person continuously did the same thing, the same act over and over and over again, and maybe you did not clearly see that this person was a karmic partner, okay, or became a karmic partner to you. You have to rebuke and remove access to this particular individual, okay? This is like this person, if this person has access to you, then lower vibrational energies have access to you, for lack of a better explanation, because they try to captivate and manipulate your divine, I'm seeing your crown chakra, okay, your divine mind. And so you have to say no more, okay? So there needs to be a cleansing. So again, that will make sense in regards to the message that I picked up on. Somebody needs a personal love reading, so that way you know exactly who you need to protect your energy from and who you need to operate differently, okay, with. Some of you guys, you need to cleanse your crown, your head, your ori, all right, to empower your spiritual downloads as well as enhance your spiritual gifts and or protect your spiritual gifts from becoming siphoned and or manipulated. Yes. All right, again, with that energy of business came up here for you guys. We have business, a business website. All right. Or this could be an organization, but it's giving business websites, so a .com, a .net, .org type of energy. Yeah, it looks like someone could be bound to you, and this is like a spiritual binding, not necessarily love work. So you're connected to, bound to, on a spiritual note, romantically to this karmic partner. And again, this is the same thing that your ancestors are trying to let you know about, so that way you can be like, okay, willingly you can disconnect, willingly you can let them go, because this is your free will. So they cannot remove this person until you go and you say, okay, I'm ready, I'm tired of them, I don't want them anymore, right? I don't want this type of energy here. So it's like almost like they're waiting for your permission to give somebody the boot. Okay, so pay attention to that. All right, let's go into who's next. Earth signs, right? Earth signs. So we did the collective spread, and now we're gonna do earth signs. What's going on here for earth signs? Yeah, block them. No more. Take a stand. Messages from your angels. Some of you guys need angel messages, angel number messages. Okay, could be significant for you guys to clear something up, or in regards to your options. Okay, or something in regards to selecting something. Earth signs. What do they need to know? You're the one that's co-creating this with the universe. You manifested this. So you're manifesting your ancestors helping you detach from this person. Because there could be, I'm seeing like their people, okay? Their family might not like you. Okay? Their family may think that you're a bad investment or something like that. And I'm not sure if this is friend related or romantic related, but that's what I'm seeing here. But you're manifesting something here. This has something to do with your plans. Something about stop getting general messages, general readings. You need to get like, maybe you need specific topic categories. Maybe there's specific, like, the general messages aren't gonna get it for you. Okay. Yeah, we have third party family here. Okay, so this is somebody that you've walked away from. So this could either been someone that you felt like it was like family, but then you emotionally disconnected from them. All right, you no longer talk to them anymore. You're no longer close with them anymore. You got a money deposit coming as well. You need to continue to save. Don't necessarily penny pinch, right? Don't be a miser. Don't be a Mr. Krabs, right? And I'll say it in this sense. Don't be a Mr. Krabs in terms of not putting down the money where you need to. Like, Mr. Krabs will always buy something that is like broke down and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Don't do that. It's like you got two sides of you. You got the Mr. Krabs version of you where you want to make sure you have all the money. And then you have the other you that because you want all that money, you cheap out on something, or you kind of like wait till the last minute to fix something, okay? Because either it costs too much money or there's like some sort of disconnect there in regards to your plans. So maybe you have plans accordingly. This is giving like more plan effectively with your finances, with your time. How much energy you're going to put into something. Like, don't sit there and like, this is like, if you're going to start exercising and on day one, you want to sit there and lift 150 pounds when you haven't been lifting weights in over 3 months or over a year or something like that. You get what I'm saying? It's like that type of energy. You want to make sure that you are doing things properly. You're working with the right organizations, collaborating with the right organizations, looking for the right companies, okay? And looking for the right companies, this could be like, all right, well, maybe I don't want to shop at Aldi's anymore or Save-A-Lot anymore. Maybe I want to shop at Kroger's. Maybe I want to shop, instead of going to Walmart, maybe I want to shop at Target. You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of energy. Something that will give you more value. Okay? What's going on here? Something here in regards to your twin flame. There's too many outside energies with the Seven of Cups here that could be causing issues, disruptions, and confusion. Alright? Health could be improving. Some of you guys need a twin flame reading. Because that came out too. No banishing work needed at this time. But I do feel like more... Because the Page of Pentacles is giving this energy. There's something that you can learn more of and or can implement in your finances that is going to help it to continue to grow. Because the Page of Pentacles is also the potential of a new resource. The potential of a seed to be planted to grow. Okay? And again, you may need a past life reading. Okay? Last messages. Let me grab the ones that fell on the floor. Which was the third party outsider. And the Seven of... What is that? Seven of Hearts? Yeah. That's this energy right here. Excuse me. Okay. Earth signs. What's going on here for Earth signs? Angel number 22. 22 could be significant. Whew, you got the devils at play. Your intuition knows best. Don't let your fears guide you astray. That was literally the whole freaking message. So the fears is the Eight of Swords energy. So you're capping yourself right now on something. Trust your gut and your intuition. Do not take their advice. Ancestor warning, do not trust them. Someone should not be trusted. You should trust yourself more than trusting someone else. Okay? That's what I'm picking up. Last set of messages for Earth signs. Someone's going to be showing their emotions. Pay attention to this. These emotions can be anxiousness about what is yet to come. Fear of something and or doubts. So, someone's showing emotions through worry. Okay? I don't see anybody necessarily affecting you with evil eye in regards to a particular relationship. Let's see what else here. There's some choices that need to be reflected upon in regards to your financial choices and decisions. That's what your ancestor said. Something needs to go back to the drawing board. Or you may need to think about something again. What's going on for Earth signs? For Earth signs. Yeah, there it is. So you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So either you're having difficulty choosing to do something financially, something in regards to your career, or this could be your vitality. All right, so this is like your lifestyle. There's some sort of indecision here, or like this, like, well, either I'm gonna choose this or that, but either way, it's like I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay. But there's a blessing that's gonna come in as soon as you get out of that indecisiveness, and or that feeling of I don't want to necessarily pick anything because the outcome might not be what I want anyway. Okay. What's going on here? You guys are manifesting. And when I say manifesting, I'm saying like you're doing something effortlessly. So you're not trying to do this, but you're doing it anyway. You have finances keep growing. You could have issues with talking to somebody, all right? This could be another earth sign. Earth sign female, mother, sister, aunt, okay? There's something here in regards to like someone not talking, someone ignoring contact or something like that. Then blocked and restricted is in the reverse. So no, they don't got you blocked. No, they're not restricted. They don't have restricted access to you. So it's like, why the fuck are they not contacting or communicating? So there's something here in regards to stalled communication or ignoring someone. The answer is no. I don't know what you just asked. No. Someone's not happy. Someone's not happy about this. There's some sort of cycle that needs to break in regards to your relationship with this female family member, okay? And or the relationship in regards to a female in the family being a working person. So this could be the perception, like, oh, you know, that how do I say this? Maybe you have a particular type of relationship in which you feel that the feminine and the home should do this type of thing for work, or should do these types of things in their type of lifestyle for well-being purposes or something like that. The other thing that I'm seeing is like, this might not be that. It could be like the association that you have with, let's say, a feminine parental guide could have launched you into a toxic love cycle that now you have to break. And in order for you to see that, you have to basically acknowledge the fact that you're not happy about something, that something is sucking the joy out of something, okay? Because this is something that is not healing, okay? So for some of you guys, it's like this energy of a spiritual relationship with your own divine feminine energy, or your divine feminine partner, counterpart. Because like something is a good investment here, but you're looking at it as a bad investment, okay? And your ancestors are trying to freaking bless you with something. They're trying to come up with some sort of freaking miracle here for you. That's what I'm seeing. Okay? It's like you feel like somebody's not compatible with your vibration, and they're like, yes, they are. Yes, they are. But it's like the way you're looking at something is not the right way to look at something. It's like somebody, I don't know if you're comparing yourself to somebody or somebody's comparing themselves to you, and it's like making something like, it's throwing something off. And this has something to do with somebody that's not ready to heal. So if you know that you've been doing your healing work, it's obviously not you. And if you know that you haven't been actively doing your healing work, and maybe you took some time off, and maybe it's time for you to start doing some stuff because you're not looking at things properly. The Six of Cups here talks about past things, memories, nostalgia, walking down memory lane, right? Maybe perhaps, you know, romanticizing certain things that should not be romanticized, especially in regards to people that are not communicating with you in a no contact situation, all right? Some of you guys, at this time, you should not be trying to interpret your dreams, okay? Especially if it has anything to do with past people. because what happens is that you start to participate. You start to participate in the energy of entertaining the past memory, the past relationship, um, the past wound, whatever. And so what happens is that you need to see it for what it is. It is a reflection. It is something to be observed and addressed. Once you observe, address, deal, move forward. Okay. So yes, you've made the right choice, especially for those of you that have something to do with a twin flame. Okay, what is this? We have the Five of Cups and a video call. Some of you guys may have some sort of conversation with someone. This could be a video call, video chat, face-to-face conversation. All right, so a video chat that turns into a face-to-face conversation. That might not be the best feeling, okay, because the Five of Cups is like, you're upset about something that didn't go your way, but you're not looking at this is like, the Five of Cups is sitting in the energy of feeling a little ungrateful because of the way something went down, okay? So you might not really like the way that conversation goes down, from what I'm seeing. Okay, we ready? We're going to shift gears, and we're going to go to water sign messages. All right, water signs. Whoa. Do they need to know? Water signs? What do they need to know for water signs? Who's working with ancestor bills, ancestor money, ancestor offerings? What is that? Joss paper, right? Joss paper, hell notes. Shit, you might actually be working with actual money, coins, money bowls. Okay, what's going on here? So you could have burned something with intention, and your ancestors accepted this. Okay, whatever this is. This way. Okay. There's something here in regards to you removing some sort of energetic leeches around you, your environment, okay? And you removed all of them, so you don't have to worry. What else here? They're talking about your vibrational frequency. It needs to be elevated, okay? This is the best time for you to do energy and aura work in regards to shielding. So shielding your aura, shielding your chakras, shielding your energetic body. Your spiritual health is not necessarily affected by lower energies, because it's different between an energy and an entity. An entity is something completely different. So we're not talking about that. An energy can be a mood, an emotion, can be an intention, and for those of you that dabble in manifestations and manipulation of energy, could be that as well. So magic, spells, things like that, and or intentional action, meaning intentional things that are being said to you and said about you, and or done to you, and or done to indirectly impact you, okay? Because we all talking about the same thing. We just gotta say it a little bit different so it can click to certain people, so you'd be like, oh, now I understand what you're talking about, okay? So you need to shield your energy. Some of you guys working with Reiki, crystal healing, things that will heighten your frequency. So let's say you're having issues with your heart chakra and your heart chakra frequency is vibing kind of low. Utilizing heart chakra crystals will amp up that heart chakra. Yes, it will it will give you the soothing effect where it kind of goes, right? So think about like when your body's really sore and then you jump into some, warm water or some really ice cold water, depending on what is going to soothe you, right? It's like that type of energy. Utilize the crystals that are going to soothe you and amplify, activate, enhance, lift your vibration up, and or lift the vibration of the space up, okay? calling in your archangels. So this is archangel invocations, archangel guided meditations, archangel or angelic prayers, okay? Invoking the golden white light, okay? Anything else here? And if these are things that you've been recently doing, continue doing this. Do not slack. Because you've removed some really nasty, negative, energetic leeches. So they were sucking your energy dry. Causing the dip in your frequency. Okay? So you guys, you will have a visitor to your residence. For some of you guys, it was a visitor to your residence that was one of the energetic leeches that was sucking out of, like, your energy, okay? So, you know, if you have people over, if you don't have people over, you know if that message was for you, okay? As soon as your vibrational frequency is elevated, something is going to jumpstart in regards to business, okay? You may need to take some things slow, especially if you've seen some sort of delays, obstacles that was created by your ancestors intentionally. That does not mean that you need to do a road opener or a blockbuster. That just means that something can't happen as quickly, and or something is being delayed, or there's certain obstacles put there to address them, okay? They're saying let them deal with something. Your ancestors are dealing with something, and so they're rerouting. And that's funny because I did say that energy before. Rerouting you, redirecting you into the path that you're actually supposed to. All right? Allow your ancestors to navigate you. This is like follow the energy of faith. Your spirit guides are warning you not to rush ahead of yourself as well. Yeah, and I'm also seeing heavy drinking. Okay? There's a heavy drinker here that could be significant. This could be either you and or what impacts your vibrational frequency to dip when you're in a high elevated space and energy. Do not start to drink too much, and or make sure that you recover enough that you don't dip your frequency so low that these energetic leeches continue to siphon your energy or think that they can stay around for longer, okay? What is this? Some of you guys may need a spiritual coaching session, okay? Some of you guys may need to do Reiki, a distant Reiki healing. Some of you guys may need to do like a chakra scan, an aura scan, okay, to see what's going on in your energy. Some of you guys, you may need the right people to just energetically vent, okay? There's a change in environment here for you guys. That's confirmed, okay? This could be a home, an apartment move, relocation. Your ancestors are trying to assist you with this right now, okay? This will be a smooth transition. Don't worry about it. But again, going back to take things slow. So they're saying, all right, so if there's delays in regards to that same plan that you're saying, like, oh yeah, but I went to save and then this happened and then I had to pay for this, and or I put in the application to go here, they didn't accept my application, or they put me on the wait list, or something happened with the documents, or I wasn't able to go there. There's something that happened that could have pushed, like it could have been a delay. Either the closing of not being able to send something in, and or sending something in that kind of delayed something, and or something else could have impacted this delay, this obstacle, and your ancestors is like, just chill out, it's going to happen, but it's going to happen when it needs to, okay? It's going to happen when it needs to. And then we have, at the end of the day, you are blessed. Don't worry about them, okay? And that's a closed book situation on that. Let me grab the other parts for you. Alright, water signs. What's going on here for water signs? What's going on here for water signs? What's going on here for water signs? All right, so there's someone that's a little indecisive on whether or not they want to court you, all right, or expose that they have feelings for you by flirting with you, okay? So yeah, so text message is in the reverse in regards to that, okay? It's like someone doesn't know whether or not they want to make their move, okay, in regards to you. This could be someone that you're not in communication with. This person don't even have your cell phone number, but they might have access to you somehow in a different way. There was a petition that you wrote, denied. Try something else. Not the time for that. That's what they said. What's going on here? Or there's some things that you need to decline first or remove from your energy first before you can get that. Alright, they're talking about this 8 of Cups energy. What is that? What is that 8 of Cups energy? Oh, so you're not listening to your intuition because you listen to your feelings. You listen to your feelings, but somebody's not a part of, someone's not destined to be a romantic partner of yours. Someone is stalling some sort of communication between you and someone else, a particular connection, a spiritual connection, a deep emotional connection. Yeah. I don't necessarily see dark arts affecting you negatively, okay? But I do see stress here. And because you have a lot of stress spiritually, that weighs on you. So you need to cleanse more when you're stressed. Okay? Because it steals your peace. It takes the peace away from you. So like when you have a lot of things to do. So imagine the day that you have to do all the shopping and go out and do the laundry and, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, that's really stressful and that will burn you out spiritually. Okay? And that will impact you and that will take away from your peace. Why? Because your energy is burning out. The other thing is like when you start doing all the things for everybody else and not for yourself, and no one's helping you and you're not asking for help either because you're saying that, you know, you're able to do everything all by yourself, even if you can, that will burn you out and that will steal your peace as well. So don't let these things rob you of your peace, okay? Be truthful with yourself when you need a little bit more assistance. And or you need to delegate something to somebody else. Like, listen, I'm going to need you to do this for me because I can't do this because I got to do X, Y, and Z, right? What's going on here? What is that? Something is not a healthy connection and that you think it is. It's not as healthy as you think it is. Something is not as healthy as you think it is. I'm going to give you one more round of messages before I get out of here. Because I want to go live on my other channel. What's going on here? Last set of messages. What do they need to know? For water signs. Last set of messages for water signs. Okay, this is something that's coming in quick. Quick could be within, let's say, the next 10 days. About 8 days could be significant. You had an idea, okay? So you had an idea, you had a conversation with someone, you had a short conversation with someone, and in the midst of having that short conversation, you had an idea. So this is like, you're talking to somebody about something, they say something, and then boom, an intrusive idea comes in, but it's not intrusive. This is just something that you don't know much about. But this idea is really good. This idea is something that you should invest in. The 8 of Coins is like, you should get more knowledge on this. You can get certified in this. You should invest books in it. Because the 8 of Coins is like, study it, okay? Familiarize yourself with this thing because it will lead to the 10 of Pentacles, okay? There's some thoughts that are intrusive and some thoughts that are actually spiritual, creative downloads that actually navigate us to the career path that we're supposed to go on, okay? And or something, it's supposed to activate something in us that we have left a long time ago that we could have either forgot that we love to do, that is actually destined for us to do, or it could be like one of those things that like it reconnects you to who you are. And you know, it reminds you like, oh yeah, you know, I used to love doing this before I grew up. I used to love doing this before I started, you know, working. I used to love doing this before like I moved to this location or something like that. Yeah, the Ten of Coins came out again. So this is something that you should definitely invest. This is something that maybe you could even teach your kids, okay? Or teach a family member, or keep it in the family. The family could utilize it, okay, somehow. Or it can maybe even potentially be utilized as a business. All right, the Ace of Coins is here. A lot of financial cards for you guys. But I want to know, why the heck do you feel so blocked and restricted? You're not listening to your intuition. You're listening to all the chaos around you and not your intuition. But you're not listening to why your intuition is telling you like this. There's reasons why there's adversities that are taking place, and challenges and tribulations and things of that nature. Because when something is supposed to happen, it's going to flow. But when it's not supposed to happen, and or when you are pushing in the wrong direction, it's going to push back at you. When you're pushing, it should just be able to naturally flow as you're pushing it, okay? So it's like this energy of like, the real challenge is you're not identifying and or going for the very thing that's going to satisfy you. So some of you guys, there's a lot of people that are challenging you or making things difficult. There we go. Making things difficult, and you might not even know them personally. You might not know them personally. Some of you guys, there is some sort of communication here in regards to somebody that has some feelings for you intimately, and they will be reaching out. They may be blocked or restricted, but they may be utilizing somebody that you don't know to contact you in order to gain access to you. Okay? So be careful with the mutual situations, because Lord knows. Lord knows. Alright, anything else that they need to know? This is a third party outsider. Focus on your happiness. There's like a lot of like outside people in regards to your household, in regards to like for some of you guys your marriage, or for some of you guys your spiritual spouse, okay? Whether you're with them right now or not, okay? This is the energies that will impact you the most in regards to the energies that sit in your house. You get what I'm saying? It's like the energy gets directed to you and then it sits in your house because you're in your house. Make sense? So it gets directed to you. Some of the energy lands on your aura. Some of the energy lands, let's say, on your possessions. Some of the energy lands on, let's say, work. But this is heavily outside energies that are trying to impact you. It really falls on spiritual marriage. It falls in your home. It falls in regards to the things that you're trying to accumulate and save, okay? And for some of you guys, it could even impact a twin flame relationship. All right. Anything else? If you're worried about somebody obtaining, holding on to some of your possessions, some of your stuff, like, oh, such and so had access to my house and they have this hoodie, they have this piece of clothing, or they had access to this thing that was mine. Are they doing some sort of witchcraft on me because, you know, I didn't know that person, but they were in my home, or they, you know, something like that, okay? No, they don't have no power over you. They're not doing anything to you. And from what I'm seeing, they're fucking untrained, so they wouldn't know what the fuck to do anyway. Okay? And so some of you guys are feeling like there could be some sort of stalled communication because somebody is working you or working a situation, and in reality, there's just stalled communication just because it is. Because somebody's not feeling too happy right now. Someone's not feeling too good about something, or somebody's working on trying to regain their happiness again because they're trying to get out of this energy of confusion and or remove themselves from someone else. Okay? The Queen of Swords is someone that is single, okay? This could be a widow, All right, this could be the energy of like someone is trying to either cut someone out or tell somebody about themselves. This is also a decision in regards to what they want to invest in, okay? Whether that be you or someone else. There's newfound ideas. It's being presented to you by the spirit guide, and you do need that past life reading because it did come out again. All right. Someone from the past is coming around. Ground yourself because you might not think that this person is a romantic partner for you, but apparently your ancestors think that they will be. Okay? You could have been friends with this particular person and or they're connected to you through friend group. Okay? I'm not sure if it's yours or theirs. All right, but there is some sort of reciprocation that's going to take place between you and this individual. And you do know them. All right? I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.